Ladies and gentlemen, this is Intervlog. I said this is a Intervlog, where we celebrate stories that shape our world and highlight transformative moments in our shared journey. Today, we delve into an extraordinary development in Mali that resonates deeply across the Sahel region and beyond. The renaming of Ecowas Square in Bamako to the Place de la Confederation des États du Sahel. On December 24, 2024, a remarkable chapter began in the heart of Bamako, a city already steeped in history and the crossroads of diverse cultures. This renaming ceremony was more than a mere change of signage. It symbolized a decisive break from a colonial past and a bold stride toward reaffirming national and regional identity. At the center of this powerful transformation stood the President Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso, Assimi Goita of Mali, and General Abdourahmane Chiani of Niger. Together, they unveiled the newly christened Square of the Confederation of Sahel States, accompanied by the inauguration of busts honoring their leadership. This initiative reflects Mali's broader project of renaming around 30 streets, squares, and public establishments in the Bamako district. It's a sweeping effort led by Prime Minister Major General Abdoulaye Maïga to pay homage to African heroes and heroines while fostering a renewed sense of identity and pride. The significance of this endeavor cannot be overstated. By replacing names rooted in colonial history with those that echo the struggles, victories, and aspirations of Mali and the Sahel region, the nation is reclaiming its narrative and cementing its legacy. In Kalaban Coura, Commune 5 of Bamako, where the Place de la Confederation des États du Sahel now stands, we see the tangible manifestation of this vision. The busts of Presidents Traore, Goita, and Chiani symbolize unity, resilience, and the determination of Sahelian leadership to forge a shared future. This square serves as a living testament to the evolving identity of the Sahel. An identity that honors its historical roots while boldly embracing its destiny as a region of strength and cooperation. Mayor Amadou Ouattara of Commune 5 captured the essence of this moment, calling it a presidential decision of great symbolic value. He promised to safeguard this landmark and uphold its significance for generations to come. Indeed, the renaming initiative embodies a collective will to redefine public spaces as sites of memory and inspiration. By commemorating figures and events that truly resonate with the people, the government aims to deepen the connection between citizens and their history. But this is only the beginning. The adoption of Decree number 2024-0722/PT-RM has set the stage for future transformations across Mali. With an initial list of 28 iconic individuals and 7 legal entities, this campaign is poised to expand to other localities, creating a ripple effect of cultural and historical recognition. It's a bold step toward building a commemorative future where the stories of African heroes take center stage. As we reflect on this pivotal moment, let us consider its broader implications. The renaming of Ecowas Square to the Place de la Confederation des États du Sahel is a declaration of sovereignty, solidarity, and self-determination. It challenges us to rethink how we honor our past and envision our future. It invites us to celebrate the courage of leaders who dare to shape history and inspire their people. Here at Intervlog, we are dedicated to bringing you stories like this, stories that highlight the resilience and ingenuity of individuals and nations. Join us as we continue to explore the beauty, complexity, and significance of developments across Africa and the world. Like, share, and subscribe to stay connected to the heartbeat of global transformation. Thank you for watching, and welcome once again to Intervlog, where history meets progress and where every story has a voice. Let's keep the conversation going. As part of the project to rename around 30 streets, squares, and public establishments in the Bamako district, the Malian authorities are paying tribute to Malian and African heroes and heroines. The former Ecowas Square thus became, on December 24, 2024, the Place de la Confederation of Sahel States. In a strong symbolic gesture, the Malian government has decided to turn the page on its colonial heritage by renaming around 30 streets and public squares in Bamako. On Tuesday, the 24th of December, 2024, the Prime Minister, Major General Abdoulaye Maïga, inaugurated this initiative, which marks a turning point towards the promotion of national identity and the tribute to emblematic historical figures of Mali. The former Economic Community of West African States Square is now renamed the Confederation of Sahel States Square. In Kalaban Coura, Municipality 5 of Bamako District, busts of the 3 presidents of the ESA states have been erected. Indeed, this ceremony is part of the adoption of Decree Number 2024-0722/PT-RM of 13, December 2024, naming streets, squares, and public establishments in the Bamako district. It marks in particular the beginning of a series of renaming streets, squares, and public establishments in the Bamako district, replacing names that evoke nothing in the collective Malian memory. Until now, many streets and public buildings in Bamako have glorified characters and events linked to the colonial period, to the detriment of national heroes. An act that goes beyond a simple name change. However, this renaming initiative is not limited to a simple name change. It symbolizes a deep desire to reaffirm national identity and celebrate the contributions of Malian heroes and heroines. By paying tribute to these emblematic personalities, the government intends to leave behind a colonial past and build a future that values the struggles and sacrifices of the personalities who have marked Mali's history. This act, while sparking debate, opens the door to a redefinition of collective memory and a strengthening of the feeling of national belonging. In his speech, Amadou Ouattara, mayor of Commune 5 of the Bamako district, welcomed this symbolic gesture at its true value. While promising to guarantee it, the mayor of Commune 5 expressed his satisfaction with this presidential decision towards a commemorative future. Moreover, this initiative, which is based on an initial list of 28 emblematic physical personalities and 7 legal personalities, opens the door to other stages. The lists are expected to be extended to other localities in Mali, thus continuing this dynamic of promoting memory and identity. Speech of Burkina Faso, President Captain Ibrahim on the renaming of the Ecowas Square to the Place de la Confederation des États du Sahel. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished members of the government, esteemed representatives of our armed forces, respected leaders of civil society, cherished youth, and all proud citizens who embody the spirit of our nation, I stand before you today, filled with profound gratitude and an unwavering sense of purpose. Today we gather not merely to celebrate a name change, but to witness the dawn of a renewed identity, one rooted in pride, unity, and shared aspirations. On this historic occasion, we mark the renaming of Ecowas Square to the Place de la Confédération des États du Sahel. This decision resonates deeply, not only as a symbolic gesture, but as an act of self-definition. It affirms our commitment to reclaiming our history, honoring our heroes, and charting a future of dignity and strength. To understand the significance of this moment, we must first revisit our shared history. For decades, the physical and symbolic landscapes of our cities have been shaped by a colonial legacy that often glorified foreign figures and narratives while marginalizing our own. Names etched onto our streets, squares, and institutions have often been stark reminders of a past marked by domination rather than collaboration. In this context, Ecowas Square was emblematic of an organization whose relevance has been questioned by the people of the Sahel. The principles of solidarity and mutual respect that Ecowas once stood for have been overshadowed by actions that seem disconnected from the realities of our people. The renaming of this square represents a conscious effort to move beyond the shadows of a colonial and neo-colonial past toward a future that celebrates our autonomy and shared Sahelian heritage. Mali has led the way by renaming public spaces to honor Malian and African heroes. This bold initiative has inspired us to take similar steps in Burkina Faso. By shedding names that evoke subjugation, we make room for symbols that uplift, inspire, and unify. The choice of the name, Place de la Confederation des États du Sahel, is deliberate and deeply symbolic. A confederation signifies unity among sovereign entities, a partnership of equals bound by shared values and a common destiny. This square now stands as a testament to the solidarity between Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger under the Sahelian States Alliance. We honor this unity with the installation of busts representing the three presidents of this alliance. These leaders, my brothers in the struggle for our people's dignity, Assimi Goita of Mali and Abdourahmane Chiani of Niger, embody the resilience and vision that our region requires. Together, we have pledged to forge a path of self-reliance, mutual support, and collective progress. This square now serves as a symbol of our shared journey, reminding every Burkinabe who passes through it of our commitment to unity and our determination to shape our own future. Names are more than mere labels. They are vessels of memory and identity. When we name a place, we declare what we value and who we aspire to be. The renaming of this square is a declaration that we value our sovereignty, our heritage, and our heroes. For too long, the stories of our own champions, the men and women who fought for our freedom, who nurtured our culture, and who dreamed of a brighter future for our people, have been sidelined. Today, we begin to correct that oversight. By celebrating our own, we strengthen our collective memory and instill a sense of pride in future generations. The Place de la Confédération des États du Sahel is not just a tribute to our alliance. It is a space where our children can learn about the sacrifices and triumphs of those who came before them. It is a place where the spirit of the Sahel, resilient, resourceful, and resolute, will be forever enshrined. Ladies and gentlemen, this renaming is not an isolated act. It is part of a broader movement to redefine our identity and assert our place in the world. By embracing symbols that reflect our shared values and aspirations, we strengthen the bonds between our nations and lay the foundation for greater cooperation. The Sahel region faces immense challenges, from security threats to economic hardships. Yet, it is through unity that we will overcome these obstacles. The Confederation represented in this square embodies our commitment to working together to ensure the safety, prosperity, and dignity of our people. Burkina Faso, as a proud member of this alliance, has a pivotal role to play. We are a nation of resilient people, and we have shown time and again that we can rise above adversity. By aligning ourselves with Mali and Niger, we amplify our strength and reaffirm our commitment to a shared vision of progress. The renaming of this square is but the beginning. Let us embrace this new identity with pride and determination. Let us teach our children about the significance of the Place de la Confédération des États du Sahel and what it represents. Let us continue to honor our heroes and celebrate our heritage in meaningful ways. I call on all Burkinabe to support further initiatives to reclaim our public spaces and infuse them with symbols of hope and resilience. Together, we can build a nation and a region that reflect the values we hold dear: solidarity, courage, and independence. In closing, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to every individual who has contributed to this historic moment. To the people of Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, I say, this is our time to shine. Let this square serve as a beacon of our unity and a reminder of our collective strength. May the Place de la Confédération des États du Sahel inspire us all to dream bigger, strive harder, and stand together as one. May it forever symbolize our unwavering commitment to a brighter future for the Sahel. Thank you. May God bless Burkina Faso and the Sahel region. Long live our unity. Long live our independence. After the speech of Traore, here is an amazing speech of President General Assimi Goita, addressing the significance on replacing Ecowas Square to the Place de la Confederation des États du Sahel. Distinguished citizens of Mali, esteemed leaders of the Sahel region, honored guests and friends of our nation, it is with immense pride, humility, and a profound sense of responsibility that I address you today on this momentous occasion. Today, we gather to commemorate a landmark decision, a decision rooted in the shared aspirations, histories, and futures of our people. The renaming of the former Ecowas Square to the Place de la Confédération des États du Sahel is not merely a change in nomenclature. It is a powerful statement of identity, unity, and purpose for Mali, the Sahel, and indeed the entire African continent. This historic renaming symbolizes a deliberate and bold step toward redefining our collective narrative. For decades, many of our streets, squares, and public establishments bore names that often reflected a colonial legacy. Names that, while significant in their context, failed to resonate with the lived experiences, struggles, and triumphs of the Malian people. Today, by naming this prominent square the Place de la Confédération des États du Sahel, we affirm our sovereignty and celebrate the solidarity and shared destiny of the Sahelian states. This transformation is part of a larger project initiated by our government to honor the heroes and heroines of Mali and Africa. It represents a turning point in our journey toward promoting national identity, strengthening historical consciousness, and building a future that reflects the values and sacrifices of those who came before us. The busts of three visionary leaders, President Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso, General Abdourahmane Chiani of Niger, and myself, now stand proudly at the Place de la Confédération des États du Sahel. These busts are not merely sculptures, they are enduring symbols of the unity and resilience of the Sahel region. They remind us that our strength lies in our collaboration and mutual support as we confront common challenges and pursue shared opportunities. This square is dedicated not only to the leadership of today, but also to the countless men and women who have fought, worked, and dreamed of a Sahel that is self-reliant, prosperous, and peaceful. It stands as a testament to our commitment to the principles of sovereignty, cooperation, and regional integration. The renaming initiative is guided by Decree Number 2024-0722/PT-RM, which aims to replace names that evoke colonial history with those that celebrate our own heroes, events, and cultural heritage. This decision marks the beginning of a series of transformations that will redefine the public spaces of Bamako and other regions in Mali. By doing so, we reclaim our narrative, honor our history, and inspire future generations. In the past, many of our streets and buildings bore the names of figures and events that held little meaning for the collective memory of our people. This project seeks to rectify that by ensuring that every name reflects a story of courage, sacrifice, and achievement that resonates deeply with our identity as Malians and Africans. The renaming of Ecowas Square to the Place de la Confédération des États du Sahel is an act of both commemoration and aspiration. It commemorates the rich history of the Sahel, a region that has been a cradle of civilization, a crossroads of cultures, and a beacon of resilience. At the same time, it aspires to inspire a future where the Sahelian states work together to achieve peace, prosperity, and progress. This square now serves as a focal point for national pride and regional solidarity. It reminds us that our destinies are intertwined and that the challenges we face, from security and climate change to economic development, can only be overcome through unity and collaboration. As part of this initiative, we have identified an initial list of 28 emblematic individuals and 7 legal entities whose contributions have shaped our nation and region. These figures, representing diverse fields such as politics, culture, education, and resistance, will be immortalized in the names of our streets and public spaces. This process is ongoing, and we invite all Malians to participate in identifying and honoring the heroes and heroines who have left an indelible mark on our history. Among those honored are not only leaders and warriors, but also educators, artists, and visionaries who have contributed to the cultural and intellectual richness of Mali and Africa. By celebrating their legacies, we strengthen our collective memory and inspire future generations to strive for greatness. This initiative is more than a symbolic gesture. It is a call to action. It challenges us to build a future that reflects our values, aspirations, and potential. By renaming our public spaces, we reaffirm our commitment to creating a society that values justice, equality, and progress. We also send a message to the world that Mali and the Sahel are determined to chart their own course, guided by their unique histories and aspirations. The Place de la Confederation des États du Sahel is not just a physical space. It is a vision of what we can achieve together. It is a place where Malians and all Sahelians can gather to celebrate their shared heritage, discuss their common challenges, and envision a brighter future. As we stand here today, let us remember that this moment is not the culmination of our journey, but the beginning of a new chapter. The renaming of Ecowas Square to the Place de la Confédération des États du Sahel is a milestone in our ongoing quest for identity, unity, and progress. It is a testament to our resilience, our courage, and our unwavering belief in a better tomorrow. Let us embrace this opportunity to celebrate our past, honor our present, and build our future. Together, as citizens of Mali and the Sahel, we can overcome any challenge and achieve greatness. The Place de la Confédération des États du Sahel stands as a symbol of what we can accomplish when we come together in the spirit of unity and purpose. Thank you, and may this square inspire us all to work tirelessly for the prosperity, peace, and progress of Mali, the Sahel, and Africa as a whole. This is the end of our program today. See you on Intervlog same time tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get new video updates. Thank you for watching Intervlog. Thank you.